MLB Thursday is here, and for today, I have my best 4 plays on the board with all the stats, all the analysis, all the breakdowns that you need to know before first pitch in tonight's games. Now, guys, we have been on fire on this channel over the last week. We are cashing checks on an 8-2 run over our last 3 videos alone, including a 6-1 run over the last 2 days. Now, sure, those have been NBA picks, and today we are talking MLB with no NBA even on the slate, but don't you worry, my friends, because we are also on fire in my MLB VIP group. We are hitting on 62.2% of our MLB picks across 37 different MLB picks this week alone. Candidly, guys, I do more MLB analysis than I do NBA analysis on a daily basis, so lock in. Now, guys, the plan for today was to give you guys 3 free picks in today's video, but you guys came to play yesterday, smashing that like button on yesterday's video to pass our goal of 11 likes. So as promised, I threw in a bonus pick today to bring us to 4 absolute bangers for you to cash in on. Now, guys, listen up because this next part is extremely important. Now, I know you guys love PrizePicks. I know you love Underdog. I do too. But I promise you, you are going to want to play today's picks on better, and I have 4 different reasons why. Now, when you use code BBSMikey and deposit $10 or more on better, you are going to receive $200 in sign-up bonuses. You are going to receive a free winner tonight. They're giving you Yordan Alvarez under 99.5 home runs. You're going to get 30 days free inside my VIP community, which is where I send my very best picks every single day. And last but not least, you are going to get an automatic entry into my April giveaway, which is an NFL mock draft contest where the high scorer is going to receive an autographed jersey of their choice provided by our amazing partners, BS Collectibles. So, you can either play today's picks over on PrizePicks and have a normal day, or you can play today's picks on better to get $200 in bonuses, a free winner to increase your multiplier, 30 days free in my VIP community where we're hitting on 62.2% of our picks, and a chance to win an autographed jersey of your choice every single month. So pretty easy decision if you ask me. The link and the code for better is in the description and in the pinned comment of today's video. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into our first pick of the day, which is Shane Baz under 16.5 outs. Now, you will see on the surface, he has 16 or fewer outs in 2 out of 3 starts so far this year, okay? So he's hitting it about 67% of the time. If you want to go back to last season, which obviously we have very limited data for this season, you'll see that he has 16 or fewer outs in 6 out of his last 7 games. Furthermore, you are going to see that the lean is currently on the Cleveland Guardians. I always almost say Indians. Cleveland Guardians. 74% of bet slips, 64% of money is currently on the Cleveland Guardians to win, not only win this game, but cover the spread. They are already favored by 1.5 runs, and everybody is leaning on the Guardians to cover the spread, which tells us if they're going to jump on the Orioles, they're going to get ahead, they're going to win this game by 2 or more, they're going to have to jump on Shane Baz, and that is going to knock him out of the game before he reaches 17 outs. Last but not least, and arguably the most important part of this entire analysis, is when you take a look at how the market is approaching this one, you are going to see it's a very confident, very bullish market, very confident that Shane Baz is going to land under 16.5 outs. Underdog has it priced at -159, Sleeper -133, Fliff -130, DraftKings -128, ProfitX -127, Novig -126, Hard Rock -125, Caesars -122, and BetMGM -120. Guys, usually when you see PrizePicks at the top of this list, that's a good thing. That means there's plenty of value on PrizePicks, or in today's case, Better, which has the exact same prices as PrizePicks. So definitely play on Better today. That's pick number 1, Shane Baz under 16.5 outs. Now for pick number 2, we are pairing Shane Baz under 16.5 outs with Yordan Alvarez under 0.5 singles. Now, I know, guys, it's not fun to root for. Nobody loves unders, but unders are performing really, really well in my MLB model, and this one popped out at me today. Yordan Alvarez under 0.5 singles. Now, you're going to see that he has been pretty ice cold over his last 5. You'll see a lot. On the screen, you see one red bar, which might not look good on the surface, but that's because he's literally registered 0 singles in each of the last 4 games. He's 0 for his last 4 games. Ice cold lately, hitting the under 80% of the time. Even if you want to zoom out to his last 10 games this season, he has only gone over 0.5 singles just 3 times in the last 10 games. He's hitting the under 70% of the time over his last 10. He is ice cold. Furthermore, you are going to see that his batting average plummets when he goes up against right-handed pitchers, which he's doing today against Juan Meja. He usually bats .273. Again, this is using 2025 data because the season is still so young. He hit .273 last year, but against right-handed pitchers in particular, he only hit .256. He experienced almost a 20-point drop in his batting average when going up against right-handed pitchers like he is today against Juan Meja. In fact, he's gone against Juan Meja one other time in his career, so obviously a teeny tiny sample size, but he missed the mark. He went 0 for 1 against Juan Meja. You'll see some other numbers definitely dip when he goes up against a right-handed pitcher. His batting average on balls in play drops from .295 to .283. His hard hit percentage even drops from 44.2% to 42.7%. He just struggles against right-handed pitchers, which is what he gets tonight in Juan Meja, who, again, he is 0-1 against already. Again, you want to take a look at the market, and once again, you're going to see a pretty confident market that Yordan Alvarez falls short of 0.5 singles. Sleeper has it priced at -143. Fliff has it at -140. Underdog -139. Hard Rock Bet -130, as does DraftKings, and BetMGM -125. All these multi-million-dollar apps and books pricing this as if Yordan Alvarez will fall under 0.5 singles. So guys, press pause. Go ahead and grab this 2-man over on Better before the lines change. Use code BBSMikey for $200 in bonuses. Tonight's free winner, who we're going to use on our next slip, not in this one, 30 days of my free, 30 days free of my VIP picks, and an entry into my NFL mock draft contest where you can win an autographed jersey from BS Collectibles. Go ahead and press pause, get it in on Better before the lines move. All right, guys, for the third pick, we are, got a little bit ahead of myself here. We are going to talk about, so this next one is actually interesting, and this is an important caveat. This one correlates directly with our very first pick, Shane Baz under 16.5 outs. So it's really important that you keep it in a separate ticket so that you don't lower your own multiplier on Better, or even if you were playing on PrizePicks, it's the same deal. You want to keep Shane Baz, and you want to keep the Shane Baz play and the Daniel Schneemann play in completely separate tickets. We're talking about Daniel Schneemann to go over 0.5 hits. Now you're going to see this dude has been pretty hot to start the season here in 2026. He's only played in 11 games, but he has one or more hit in 9 out of those 11 games. He's getting a hit in 82% of his games already this season. Now, again, we are dealing with a small sample size, but it is worth noting that Schneemann himself is already 1 for 2 against Shane Baz. He's batting .500 against Shane Baz. He's had some success up to this point, obviously. Baz, by the way, has given up 7 or more hits in 2 out of 3 starts this season. He also, by the way, he is giving up a higher batting average against 2 opposing left-handed hitters, not to mention a much higher batting average on balls in play. That spikes from 303 in 2025 all the way up to 340 against left-handed batters. All of that, by the way, pairs really nicely, really well with where Daniel Schneemann excels. You'll see that his batting average climbs from 206 to 215 when he goes up against right-handed batters. His batting average on balls in play jumps from 263 to 265, so a little bit of movement, but still movement in the right direction. His hard hit percentage goes from 33.7 to 36.6. And last but not least, he does see a much, much higher weighted runs created versus right-handed pitchers, which is essentially just a metric that measures a hitter's total offensive value, and that goes up about 9 points when he goes up against right-handed pitchers. Once again, you want to take a quick look at the market, and once again, you are going to see a very confident, very bullish market that Daniel Schneemann goes over 0.5 hits. Underdog has it at minus 164, Sleeper minus 141, Fliff minus 140, Caesars minus 134, Novig minus 125, as does DraftKings. Caesars, we talked about. Hard Rock has it at minus 120. Very, very confident, very, very bullish market that Daniel Schneemann goes over 0.5 hits in tonight's contest. Now, guys, time for that bonus pick that I promised you guys. If we reach 21 likes in today's video, I am going to go ahead and throw in another bonus pick in tomorrow's video when the NBA will be back. Today's bonus pick, we are going with Jackson Merrill to go over 1.5 HRR, which stands for hits plus runs plus RBIs. Now, you are going to see a good amount of green on the board to start with. He's hit it in each of his last 5 games. He's literally has 2 or more HRR. He has been on absolute fire over his last 4. We're talking 5 HRR in each of his last 4 games. You can't be much more on fire than that. And guys, that includes each of his last 2 games against tonight's opponent, which are the Seattle Mariners. So he is seeing the ball well. He's hitting the ball well. He is absolutely scorching hot, on fire over his last 5 games, especially over his last 4. Even if you wanted to zoom out to his last 10 this season, he's hitting the mark. He's hitting the over on 1.5 HRR in 7 out of his last 10 games. Looking good there. On the season overall, 17 different games, he's hit the mark in 65% of them. Good players put up good numbers. That's what we're looking at here tonight. You'll see he's getting plenty of opportunities to do it too. He has literally 4 plate appearances, 4 or more plate appearances in all 17 games that he's playing, sometimes getting 5 chances at the plate, sometimes getting 6 chances at the plate. He's getting plenty of opportunities. Now, tonight, he is going up against Luis Castillo, who, by the way, got absolutely rocked by the Padres last year. His 1 appearance against the Padres last year, Luis Castillo gave up 5 earned runs in just 5 innings pitch. In fact, Castillo has given up 3 or more earned runs in 2 out of 3 starts this season already, including 7 earned runs against the Astros in his last start just 5 days ago. So while Jackson Merrill is heating up, Luis Castillo is struggling a little bit lately. In fact, he tends to struggle quite a bit against left-handed batters, which we have in Jackson Merrill. You'll see that his ERA jumps actually exactly 20 points from 3.54 all the way up to 3.74 against left-handed batters. You're going to see that his batting average against jumps from 244 all the way up to 278 against left-handed batters. Guys, we're talking about a 34-point batting average against differential when he goes up against left-handed hitters, which he has in Jackson Merrill. You're going to see that his home runs per 9 innings goes from 1.1 to 1.3. And, of course, you are going to see that his weighted on-base average jumps all the way from 304 to 352 against left-handed right-handed batters. All of that pairs perfectly with Jackson Merrill, by the way, who jumps from 264 to 279. He sees a 15-point increase in his batting average when he goes up against right-handed pitchers. You're also going to see that his weighted runs created jumps from 116.2 all the way up to 135.1 when he goes up against right-handed pitchers. He smashes against right-handed pitchers. Castillo struggles against left-handed batters. It's a great matchup here for Jackson Merrill. Now, last but not least, of course, you want to take a look at the market, and it is gorgeous. The best market that we have seen among all 4 picks today. Underdog has it all the way at -174. BetMGM is really bullish, -145. Sleeper 143. Fliff 140. Profit 140. Even Novig has this thing at -139. DraftKings 139. Hard Rock 135. Very, very, very confident, very, very bullish market. The best market that we've seen. If this is available, when you're watching this, if this is still available on Better, be sure to absolutely hammer this one, because this is the best market we've seen all day. Again, guys, go ahead, press pause on this video, grab this 2-man slip over on Better before the line changes. Use code BBSMikey. You're going to claim $200 in bonuses. You're going to get Yordan Alvarez under 99.5 home runs that you can add to this slip to increase your multiplier even more. You're going to get 30 days of free VIP picks, and you're going to enter my April giveaway to win an autographed jersey of your choice from BS Collectibles. That's going to be all I have for you guys in today's video. If you like today's video, be sure to like today's video. Again, if we get to 21 likes, I'm going to throw a bonus pick into tomorrow's video. Other than that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. We're going to get a new video out every single day. Sometimes it'll be NBA, MLB, NFL. You never know what I'm bringing, but you do want to subscribe. You do want to turn on notifications. That's all I got for you guys today. I will be back tomorrow with another video. Good luck out there tonight. Let's make some money.